afternoon, my dear students. Earlier we have discussed the concept of probability. So today we are going to discuss the assignment key on based on probability. Okay, assignment key. Today's assignment key based on probability we are going to discuss. Okay. First one, a box consisting of 90 discs which are numbered from 1 to 90. Box contains 90 discs which are numbered from 1 to 90. So sample space will become S is equal to 1, 2, 3, and so on 90. Sample space is 1 to 90. Therefore, number of elements in S. How many elements are there total? So 90. It is 90. Now in that first one, if a box from the box, if a disc is drawn, what is the probability that it should be a 2-digit number? It should be a 2-digit number. Okay. Favorable outcomes for 2-digit number. First one is 2-digit number. 2-digit number. Okay. So what are the favorable outcomes for 2-digit numbers? So we have 1 to 90. In that 1 to 9 are single digit numbers and remaining are 2-digit numbers. So I am writing. So E is equal to 10, 11, 12 and so on 90. So favorable outcomes we have written. Now number of elements in E. N of E, how many elements are there? How many 2-digit numbers are there from 10 to 90? 1 to 9 excluded. Out of 90, 9 numbers are excluded. So remaining are 81. Therefore, we know the probability of event definition. How we are finding the probability of an event? It is the ratio of favorable outcomes to total number of outcomes. So favorable outcomes is N of E by N of S. So it is given by 81 by 90. On cancellation with 9 table, 9 9s are 81 by 9 10s are. Okay. So this is the probability. If a disc is taken out from the box randomly, it should bear a 2-digit number. Probability is 9 by 10. Now we are going to discuss in the same problem. We have one more. What is the probability of getting? Perfect square number. Second one is perfect square number. So we will write now favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes for perfect square number. Perfect square number. Perfect square number. Perfect square number. So what are the perfect square numbers below 90? What are the perfect square numbers below 90? We have to write in one side. That is favorable side. Now, 1 is perfect square. Next, 2 square value. That is 4 is perfect square. Next, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, 7 square, 8 square, and 9 square, 81. Next, 10 square, it is 100, which is above 90, but below 90 only now we are discussing. So these are the perfect square numbers below 90. N of E, number of elements in E. N of E. So total 9 are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So favorable outcomes are 9. Now coming to probability, as per the definition of probability, P of E is N of E by N of S. N of E by n of s. N of e is 9 and n of s is how many? 90. So on cancellation with 9 table, 9 was the 9 tens are. So 1 by 10 it is. 1 by 10. Next, one more question in that. Favorable outcomes for a number which is divisible by 5. A number which is divisible by 5. Now I am going to write the favorable outcomes for that. Okay. Yeah. Favorable outcomes. Third one in that. Favorable outcomes for a number divisible by 5. So the numbers which are divisible by 5 has to write in one set, that is E. So E is equal to, which numbers will come? 5 is divisible by 5, next 10, next 15, up to so on. 90 also divisible by 5. So 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 5 threes are, this is 5 18s are. So total number of outcomes, how many here? Favorable outcomes 18. So n of e is equal to 18 by 90. N of e is 18. N of e is 18. Now probability of e, P of e is equal to n of e by n of s. N of e by n of s, that is 18 by 90. 18 by 90. On cancellation with 18, 18 ones are, 18 fives are. So it is given by 1 by 5. So probability of getting a number which is divisible by 5 in 1 to 90 is 1 by 5. Okay. Coming to next question. Two dice are rolled simultaneously. One is red and one is yellow. Okay. Thrown in the same time. Then what is the probability of getting a sum 8, sum 13 and less than or equal to 12? Okay. Now, in case of two dice, the sample space is given by the sample space in case of two dice. Okay. S is equal to 1, 1, 1, 2 and 1, 3 and so on 1, 6. Next 2, 1, 2, 2 and so on 2, 6. Next, like that we can write up to 6, 1, 6, 2 so on 6, 6. So total number of outcomes, n of s. There are 6 rows and 6 columns. 6 rows and 6 columns. So total number of outcomes is given by 6 into 6, that is 36. This is sample space. Now coming to our first event. What is the first problem? The sum is the sum of getting 8. Sum of getting 8. When two dice are rolled, what is the probability of getting a sum? 8. Okay. Favorable outcomes for getting a sum 8. Sum 8. So what are the favorable outcomes for that? We have to write. Okay. Here, which sum will give 8? That is 2, 6, 1 possibility. 2 plus 6 is 8. Next, 3, 5. 3 plus 5 also 8. Next, 4, 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Next, 6, 2. Next, 5, 3. Other than this, is there any outcome for getting a sum? 8, 2, 6, 3, 5, 4, 4, 6, 2 and 5, 3. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outcomes we have. For getting a sum 8, we have favorable outcomes how many? 5. N of E is 5. Therefore, probability of E is given by n of E by n of S. N of S, that is 5 by 36. 5 by 36. So this is the probability of getting a sum 7, sum 8 when 2 dice are rolled. Next, a sum getting 13. Next question is, when 2 dice are rolled, what is the probability of getting a sum 13? Sum 13. Okay. Now, favorable outcomes for getting a sum 13 is our question. So, is there any event for getting sum? The maximum sum we have 6, 6, that is 6 plus 6, 12 only. There is no chance for getting a sum 13 when 2 dice are rolled. Why? Because the maximum number shown by first die is 6, second die also 6. So maximum sum we have is 12 only. So there is no scope for getting a sum 13. So there are no such events. So it is empty. It is empty. So n of E will become number of elements. No. So 0. So probability definition. As per probability definition, n of E by n of S, that is 0 by 36. That is 0. So if the probability of an event is 0, that event we called as impossible event. That event is called as impossible event. Next, one more in that. In that, one more third problem. A sum which is less than or equal to 12. A sum which is less than or equal to 12. Okay, third one is your outcomes for getting a sum less than or equal to 12. Okay, so less than or equal to 12, what are the chances that we have? We will write here. Sum 2 possibility. Minimum sum 2 only na. 1 plus 1, 2. That is the minimum sum. Next, sum 3. Like that up to sum 12. Sum 12 also will consider. Why? Because less than or equal to given. So as there is equality, sum 12 also included. So all the possible outcomes are nothing but favorable outcomes are nothing but the outcomes in sample space only. So total all will come under. All will come under favorable cases only. So 36 favorable cases we have. So n of E definition, probability of E is n of E by n of S, that is 36 by 36. On cancellation we have 1. On cancellation we have 1. So if the probability of an event is 1, that event is called as certain event or else sure event. We can say it as sure event or certain event. So here the probability of getting a sum less than or equal to 12 is called as certain event. Okay. Yeah. We'll go for the next question. Yeah. There are 5 cards. 5 playing cards now. 5 playing cards. The 10, Jack, Queen, King and Ace of Diamonds. Okay. So sample space is what, ma? 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace of Diamonds only. Diamond symbol only. Not all cards, only 5 cards. Okay. So n of S is equal to what? N of S is equal to number of elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. N of S is 5. Now in that, what is the one card is selected at random? What is the probability to get queen? What is the probability of getting a queen? Yeah. Okay. Favorable outcomes for queen. Favorable outcomes for queen. Queens how many more? We have queens how many? Only one queen of diamond we have. Only one queen of diamond. So only one. Queen of diamond. queen of diamond. Okay, so number of elements, how many? Number of elements in E, only one queen, so 1. So its probability, therefore probability of E is given by P of E is equal to N of E by N of S, N of E by N of S, that is 1 by 5, 1 by 5. So probability of getting a queen when from the 5 cards 10 jack, queen, king and ace of diamonds, if one card is selected random, what is the probability of getting a queen? Queen is only one possibility we have, only one possibility, that is 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is the answer. Now coming to next problem. Next, fourth question. When we throw a dice, what is the probability of getting odd prime number? What is the probability of getting odd prime number? Now the question is based on die. So in case of single die, what is the sample space that we have? This is the sample space we have. Yeah, number shown by die 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are the possible outcomes in case of single die. Now what is asking? So first, number of elements in S, N of S is 6. N of S is 6. Now favorable outcomes for odd primes. Primes how many are actually? 2, 3, 5 are primes, but 2 is even prime. So he is asking only for odd prime. So odd primes are 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Only 2. Odd primes only is asking. So E is equal to, what are the chances for prime numbers? Odd primes only. So 3 is one chance and 5 is one chance. 3, 5. 3, 5. Now N of E, number of elements in E. N of E is 2. N of E is 2. Now probability of E, P of E is given by N of E by N of S. N of E by N of S, that is N of E. So 2 odd primes that we have out of 6. So 2 by 6 on cancellation we have left with 1 by 2. Okay. So this is today's assignment key we are discussed. So tomorrow we will discuss on it. Okay. Thank you each and everyone.